Hey Flag fans, I'm Gray, and welcome back to Flag Facts. Today's show is all about the flag of America's Beehive State, Utah. Utah is a state in the Mountain West region of the country and is surrounded by Idaho and Wyoming to the north, Colorado to the east, Arizona to the south, and Nevada to the west. By size, Utah is the 13th largest state, and with a population of around 3.5 million people, it comes in as the 30th most populated. While Utah was admitted to the Union as the 45th state in 1896, it did not adopt an official state flag until 1911. And here it is, the first official state flag of Utah. The design simply featured the Utah state seal depicted in white on a blue background. Though the flag was officially approved by the state legislature in 1911, the design was created in 1903 to be used at the 1904 Louisiana Purchase Exposition in St. Louis. The state seal itself was adopted in 1896 and was the work of Harry Edwards and Charles M. Jackson. In the center, the design features a beehive on a white shield. The beehive is a reference to the state's Mormon history and symbolizes industry, prosperity, and unity. To the left and right, the hive is surrounded by the state flower, sago lilies, and above the state motto, Industry. Below the hive is the name of the state and the year 1847, the year Mormon settlers first arrived in the area. The shield is flanked by two American flags above the year 1896, the year of Utah's statehood. Finally, at the top of the shield sits an eagle above 6 arrows. In 1913, the flag was slightly updated by mistake. In 1912, the Daughters of Utah Pioneers and the Sons of Utah Pioneers ordered a copy of the flag to present to the recently commissioned battleship, the USS Utah. However, when the flag arrived, they found that the seal was not depicted in white, but was instead rendered in full color and surrounded by a gold ring. Rather than fly the flag unofficially, the new, full-color design was simply adopted by the state legislature. But the errors didn't stop there. In 2011, the state legislature passed a resolution that highlighted a mistake found on all Utah flags made since at least 1922. And what was this long-lived mistake? Well, it all came down to the placement of the year 1847. In the early 1920s, there were relatively few physical copies of the state flag, and it seems all manufacturers had based their designs on this flag from 1922. Likely stemming from a typographical error in the 1917 compiled laws of Utah, the year 1847 appeared below and slightly behind the shield, instead of directly below the name of the state on top of the shield. The corrected version of the flag was used for the next several years until the flag was completely redesigned in 2024. Over the years, there were actually a few attempts to update the design of the flag. In 1927, Governor George Dern asked the state legislature to adopt a simpler flag that could be made quickly and cheaply. In 1930, this simplified design featuring a beehive with 28 lines representing Utah's 28 counties was proposed, but faced opposition from the Daughters of Utah Pioneers. Then, in 2002, the Salt Lake Tribune partnered with the North American Vexillological Association to solicit new designs for a state flag. While the contest received over 1,000 submissions, the DUP once again opposed the redesign effort, and no new design made its way through the legislature. After a few more unsuccessful attempts, a bill to create a redesign task force finally passed in 2021. In 2022, the Utah State Flag Task Force launched a new public contest and received some 5,700 submissions. After some debate and a few modifications, this design was finally approved as the new state flag in 2023. The new design prominently features a beehive in the middle of sections of blue, white, and red. The section of blue serves as a reminder of the historic state flag and represents Utah's skies and lakes, as well as the core principles of faith, knowledge, freedom, optimism, and tradition. The area of white represents the state's snowy mountain peaks and symbolizes peace, while the section of red represents southern Utah's majestic landscape and symbolizes perseverance. The beehive sits in a blue hexagon with a gold border, reminiscent of a honeycomb. The gold rim stands for prosperity, and the hexagon represents unity and the strength of Utah's people. Finally, below the hive sits a 5-pointed star, which represents hope and echoes the 45th star that was added to the American flag when Utah was admitted as a state in 1896. The new flag officially went into effect on March 9, 2024, and can be seen flying all across the state today. And there you go. That's everything you need to know about the Utah state flag. So what'd you think? Is it a good design? Do you prefer the original? Let us know in the comments below. And while you're down there, be sure to like and subscribe for more flag-related content just like this. If you're in the market for a Utah flag or any other flag, head on over to FlagandBanner.com for all your flag flying needs. And as always, thank you for watching. We'll catch you next time on Flag Facts.